You guys with me? Do you hear me? About to stream some Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. This is the 20th anniversary edition, remade for iPad. Is anyone there? Alright, Gabriel Knight. This is App Unwrapper. Streaming. If I upload this to YouTube later, it's going to be a little weird because I'm kind of talking to myself. I don't know how to get the chat uploaded yet, but hope you enjoy this. I'm going to continue from where I started. I haven't played this before, other than what I've played in this game so far, so bear with me. Let's continue. So this is made for iPads right now. It's not an iPhone, just the iPad. If you hold the screen down, you can see what interactive objects there are. Let's see what the clay does. So let me pick up some clay. Let me know, those watching live, let me know if you have any trouble hearing or seeing.
I'll take some of this clay with me.
I'm going to take some clay with me. Let's see, what else can I do? Let's inspect the trash.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Ah. What can we do here? I think I'm supposed to find something. Maybe use my magnifying glass? I don't know. Leaves. What am I looking for? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to find. Oh! Look at that.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a
mesh pattern. Can I do anything else? There's a footprint, but I don't know, it won't let me interact with it. The mesh pattern might be the only thing I'm supposed to see. I'm not sure. Let me see something. I don't want to look at any hints yet. Let me see what else. Looks like there's something here too.
There's nothing worth magnifying. There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined.
Can I take anything from it?
Gabriel can't take the lines without some
I
help.
need something to take the lines with. That's interesting. Maybe the tweezers.
That doesn't seem to work that
Not
way.
the tweezers. The clay? Oh, maybe the clay. That makes sense.
That doesn't seem to
Nope,
work
that
that
doesn't
way.
work either. Maybe if I get the clay wet?
Lake Pontchartrain is scenic.
Wait. Police tape. Vegetation.
Gabriel is on the sand and clay shores of Lake Pontchartrain, at a
I
site
would
where
think
some
if I
poor
could mix the
bastard.
clay, maybe with water. Let's inspect the blood. That makes sense.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood.
Yes, that is a lot of blood.
Ugh, I've got no way to take that with me.
I don't want to take the
want
blood with me.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire lake. This is a... That doesn't seem to...
I'm not sure what I can. Oh, maybe the hair gel. Wait a second. I don't know what that is. Let me try the hair gel.
That doesn't work that...
No. Anyone play this game before? Maybe someone wants to. Let me see. Should we look at hints? Maybe? I don't want to. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to find anything else here. Maybe in the mesh.
The marks are actually deep.
Let's look. So there are hints. Let's see. Well, that didn't really help much. I know that I'm supposed to investigate.
Gabriel is...
Can I do something with the vegetation, maybe?
There's nothing worth
Nothing worth magnifying. Maybe tweezers? I don't have too
That
many
doesn't work,
objects
Dad.
at this point. Not really.
Gabriel can't see a way...
Maybe the photo help?
Gabriel can't see...
No. I have a shirt, clay, hair gel, 2 photos, a magnifying glass, and tweezers. Maybe I need to go somewhere else and find something. Let me check. Let me see the map. No. Oh, what's this? Nope, that's just where we were just now. supposed to be at the crime scene, so I'm gonna spend some more time at the crime scene, but I'm not really sure what I need to do. Let's see. Inspect the ground near the body. You'll find a pattern in the dirt. That looks like something you might want to copy down. Then inspect the sand closely for clues. There might be things you can't see with the naked eye. So I tried to use the magnifying glass, but it didn't let me. Why won't it let me use the magnifying glass?
The magnifying glass.
So here's the mesh.
The marks are actually deep.
The mesh seems to be the only thing that I can interact with here. But it won't let me... Oh, what's that? Ah, there we go. I found something.
It looks like a scale or something.
It's like a scale of some sort.
The scale is too delicate
to pick up by hand. Tweezers. That's what the tweezers are for.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers.
Yay, I did
I think
something.
it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
It's a snake scale. What am I going to do with the snake scale? I have no idea.
Gabriel is carrying a scale.
I don't know what the snake scale is for. Let's see.
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
What should I do with it? Maybe I could find something else. Oh, it looks like I've done everything with that. Okay. Maybe
that doesn't.
I can't use that.
Gabriel can't take the lines
can't take
without
the
some
lines
help.
Without some, I feel like the clay is supposed to be used here.
Lake Ponchat.
I'm just not quite sure.
Lake Pontchartrain.
Uh-oh, what did I just do? Okay.
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
Huh. I think the only thing I didn't try yet was the shirt, which makes no sense.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
I'm not sure. Am I gonna go back to the hints again? Let's see. Snake trail. Oh, the sketchbook. Oh, I can find the sketchbook in Gabriel's bookshop. I don't have the sketchbook, I think. That's the problem. Alright, I gotta go back. Alright, so I missed the sketchbook, so I'm gonna go back home.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Let's see where the sketchbook is. Whoa. Let's see. Sketchbook. Books. I see some books. I think I tried to take
Gabriel
them.
doesn't need
no,
to carry
I can't
that around.
I don't have a sketchbook on me. I don't have a sketchbook. Let's see if it's in the bedroom. My desk. I'm pretty sure I tried all these books.
Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right
Doesn't
now.
feel like reading.
Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his
Not
last
really sure
novel.
where the sketchbook is. Maybe I can... Oh, I didn't see a flashlight. How did I miss the flashlight before? Well, now I took the flashlight.
I might need a flashlight.
That makes a lot of sense. What else did I miss? The phone.
The phone is cheap, but function.
I can make a call. I don't have a phone number to call.
The number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Oops.
Please hang up and try your call.
I guess I need to first get a phone numbers. Where is the sketchbook though? Let's see. Painting one.
I don't need to, thanks.
There's nothing else Gabriel needs.
Alright, let's go back to the other room. Alright. Where in the world is that sketchbook? I see a newspaper.
Today's newspaper is on the...
Do I need to look at the newspaper?
Times dated June
Voodoo
18th,
murders terrify
1993.
residents.
The Aquarius horoscope says
1990.
potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Alright, let's see. Not really sure where the sketchbook that I'm supposed to get is. What's in this box? Oh, I never checked the box. I'm an idiot. I guess that's my sketchbook.
Images haunt the pages
Yep,
of
my
Philip Knight's
sketchbook.
sketchbook.
Alright.
The images touch a deep
With some
chord in
gruesome
Gabriel.
images.
So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Alright, let's go back to the crime scene. Got the map. Alright, back to the crime scene. And let's see, so now we have a sketchbook. Let's see if we can use it. Wait, oh no, I need to use it here.
Let me try to copy
So
this
Gabriel's
down.
gonna copy down the sketches. And then I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do after that. But it looks like... It looks... What? Okay, why isn't it letting me select that?
The partial pattern from the crime
What does
scene
it mean?
intrigues Gabriel.
Why can't I look at it? It won't let me zoom in on that. Alright. This game makes me feel a little bit dumb.
Gabriel can't see a way.
I'm not really sure what I should be doing next. Do I want more clay?
You've already got me, you lucky
The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
The crime scene? Texter wants to know what the crime scene was. It's a voodoo crime, the voodoo murder. You can see this picture of that guy. There's a bunch of There was a dead body here before I started the stream. Right by this little bloody area. You know what? I might need another hint. This is a big game. Wait, what? The hints seem to have reset themselves. Oh, this is cool. You can see some screens from the original game and also some behind the scenes things. Oh, so this is the crime scene. It shows the old pixelated version. I'm not sure what's going on with my hints. It seems to have broken, I think. I don't know. Let me see what happens if I leave here. I'm not sure what the deal is. I don't know what's going on. The hints are showing me only day 1. Oh, I have to ask Grace to read. Alright, I'll go back. To go back home and ask Grace to do some research for me.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy.
This is
party
only
time.
chapter 1. There's 5 chapters. It's a pretty big game.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Ah, research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Check out
Could
Malia.
you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Well, it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
Ah, looks like we finished day 1. Nice. Day 1 is over. I don't know why it's playing the cutscene again. I already saw that. Day 2.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Hmm.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get any things?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Alright, day 2. Let's see. We have a new address. Is there anything new to do here? Let's check the bedroom before we leave. Anything new? I don't think so. Let's check the map. Oh, we have a new place on the map. Hold on a second. Okay. Let's go. Anything out here? Can we take some roses?
Gabriel didn't come here to mess with the plants.
Alright, let's go inside. Let's see what's in there. I have to say, it looks a lot nicer than the pixelated earlier version. Let's talk.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please.
I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
I do have official business.
Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Uh-oh. What am I gonna choose? I don't think I
Are you
have
tired of polishing silver day in and day out?
too many.
We don't have silver. All of our utensils are solid gold.
Oh, I see. Well, I represent Lumor Armored Cars, and...
Beat it. And comb your hair.
How am I gonna get inside? Can I use the tweezers to pick the lock? No, I guess not.
May I help you?
Maybe I can
Better
take
not
him.
try that.
Or
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not, sir.
let's see. Maybe if I show him a picture of the dead guy.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not.
This guy.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not, sir.
Maybe this.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not,
Nothing's
sir.
working. How am I gonna get this guy to let me in? The shirt? Probably not.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not,
Oh
sir.
no. No, I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not, sir.
How am I gonna get in, guys?
Gabriel didn't come here to mess with the plans.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not, sir.
I'm running out of options. Maybe the scale? Maybe he wants the scale.
Does this do anything for you?
No.
No,
it
he
does
does
not,
not
sir.
want the scale. And my sketchbook probably is not going to do anything either.
Does this do anything for you?
No, it does not, sir.
I'm out of ideas. I don't know why
Does
he
this do
won't.
anything for
It's
you?
going to get him to let me in.
No, it does not, sir. Just as I thought. Good day, sir. May I help you?
Alright, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Let me try. I hate using hints, but... Is the artist working on a project? Did he get thrown out by Malia? Did he visit the voodoo shop and museum, look around there carefully? No, I did not do all that. What artist? I have to find an artist. Is she the artist?
I've got important business with Miss Getty.
Yes. I'm waiting on some evidence of that, sir.
Encyclopedias?
Go away.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get in. Alright. He's not letting me in. I'm gonna try the map again. Artists. Oh. There's new places available on it. The
Welcome, my
museum's
friend.
open now.
Hello, I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that. Could I ask you a few questions?
That is why I am here.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo, or the voodoo currently practiced in the city.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginnings tonight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion, formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importings of slaves from that region.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in the religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I personally am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo, but it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou St. John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1817, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons, and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances, right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for the real thing.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
Tell me about Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaus, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. It is a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but the cemetery is open to the general public as well.
Well, looks like we can check out the cemetery soon. Let's ask
Do you
a few
know
more
anything
questions.
about snakes?
Ah, you have perhaps noticed the museum snake, Mr. Knight? They are beautiful creatures. Do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
So how's the museum business?
Those who truly seek to understand are few, Mr. Knight. But even one can be an audience.
Sounds about like my shop.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take a break from this guy and move on. And see. What can we do here?
Flickering candles lend an appropriately spooky atmosphere to the museum.
What's with the drummer guy?
A street drummer has settled outside the museum.
Can I do
Gabriel
anything
can't
with
do
the drummer? I
anything with
can't
the
do
drummer
anything.
on the street.
Looks like Jack Nicholson.
Looks like Jack Nicholson? A little bit.
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York
Book
Times.
critic for the New York Times. A wishing stump.
An official voodoo wishing stump. Rub it and
Let's
make
make
a
a
wish,
wish.
a card says.
Funny, I say the same thing to women.
Let's try that.
I wish Malia Getty were mine forever. Really, I mean it.
What was that?
Huh? Nothing.
Let's see what else. Can we take the gourd?
A beaded
No.
gourd is on display.
What can we take?
The snake is too far away. A very large, very formidable looking snake
I
is
want the
secured
snake.
in a plexiglass cage.
How do I get the snake?
The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice.
The fan might operate, but not in that way. The fan is entrenched in the window frame.
I'm gonna turn on the fan.
What does this do?
Turn that thing off.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the snake just went
We
crazy.
have air conditioning, you see.
Yeah, I see.
Look at that.
Gabriel has no interest in the noisy fan at the
Did
moment.
you guys see the snake went all nuts when I turned on the fan? Drum.
Please, do not touch the drums. They are authentic.
Authentic what?
Drums. Do not touch them.
Let's see. The shrine.
The voodoo shrine is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and
interesting.
also make his skin crawl.
Eek. Oh, voodoo doll.
It wouldn't be much of a voodoo museum without a voodoo doll. Wonder who that poor bastard was.
This thing looks scary. What the
Well, that
hell?
looks sacrilegious.
That is very freaky.
This coffin is so small.
Coffin is so. Can I do anything with these?
That doesn't seem to work that way.
What can I use with the coffin? It looks like something or.
Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
No.
Gabriel can't see a way to...
A waste of some perfectly good wine,
I'm not
if you
sure
ask
if I
me.
can do anything. There's a hand over there. There's just a human hand hanging. That's pretty gross. Let's see. I don't think. Let me check the map again. 'Cause- Ooh, a whip.
A leather whip hangs from a peg on the wall.
Oh, hurt me.
He's a bit of a character. Let me see. Maybe this. We have new places open on day 2. I didn't realize. Okay. This gives me more options.
Hello. Huh?
Did anyone play this game in the past? I mean, it's a 20-year-old game remade.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casanova. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep mat bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat off. I'll need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you buying them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust. Put it up under her front post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want 'em.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Alright, yapping dog. Let's see what we can do in here. Sorry, I like using hotspots because look at all that. Can I take something
I don't want
from
any
the
of
shelf?
this stuff.
I don't want any of it. Why don't we talk to Willie first?
Hi there. Is this your store?
This the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
What do you know about the Voodoo murders?
Caprice uncle.
What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casino, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
What did you mean when you said Caprice Saint-Corps?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
How did you get into this kind of business?
Now, why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons, boas. So I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
He really wants a snake. Maybe I can get him a snake somehow. Although I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get the one from the museum.
No, thanks. I don't even want to think about what might be in it.
No stealing sign. I want to
The
take the no
Dixieland
stealing
drugstore
sign.
has a rather terrifying way of dealing with shoplifters.
Maybe I don't. I guess I'm not
To get the
supposed
mask,
to take
Gabriel
anything.
would have to buy it.
Oh, I don't have money, do I?
Willie looks ready to defend that cash register with his life. What would Gabriel do with that sign?
What can I possibly use in here? Sand, bowls.
I'll pass. I ate Italian last night. I'd have to smell those if I opened them. It must be the crocodile thing, but even I'm not interested in undressing that mannequin.
There's no room for him in the bookstore. To get the mask, Gabriel would have to buy it.
How do I buy the mask? What if I give him something? Maybe he'll take the scale?
Do you know anything about snake scales?
I got some snake root and snake powder, but I order them wholesale. I don't handle snakes. I don't like them at all.
What can I trade with this guy? Clay? I don't think he's gonna want clay.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Maybe this means something to him.
Do you recognize
You guys can
this
still hear
pattern?
me?
Don't look familiar at all, monsieur.
Not sure if he can help me with anything at the moment.
Would you mind
I
taking
feel
a
like
look
I'm
at this
supposed to buy
photograph?
something somehow.
Gabriel Knight.
Gabriel Knight. What does that mean?
Nothing, man. I didn't say nothing like that. You heard me wrong, man.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I answer what I want.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
The only one left is Willie Jr. over there, the old crocodile. He's sort of a mascot now, you know.
About Willie Jr., would you be willing to let him go?
Maybe.
$100.
$400.
100? You gotta be kidding.
Me and Willie Jr. are very close now. I couldn't part with him for less.
Then I have to get $100 to buy Willie? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go see what else I could do. Oh, there's something new there. The cemetery. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooienne and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Their names are tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other mock tombs?
Yep. I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve, animal parts, human parts even, it look like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. How them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Okay guys, I'm gonna look around the cemetery a bit, and then I'm gonna have to get going because it's getting late. Let's check. Oh no, I didn't want to leave. Let's check the Laveau. Oh, he left. What's on here?
Gabriel can't take the marks with him that way.
Where are you going, Gabriel? Where are you going? He just walked off. I want to use a sketchbook on the markings.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
That looks important. Very important.
Gabriel can't take any... Gabriel can't put his schedule. The wall doesn't work that... The wall doesn't... Odd-looking marks at...
So let me see. I can look at it now.
Looking at the series of
Yes.
crosses, Gabriel can't help but...
I'm sure there's probably gonna be some language. I see. Where do you keep going? I don't know why he keeps walking off. Oh, this guy's back. He disappeared before. Maybe he can tell
Mind
me
if I
something
pick your
about the
brain a minute?
markings.
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Or not.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seeing as how this is a cemetery, Gabriel doesn't really want to know what all is in that trash can.
No thanks.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get going soon. I just wanted to
No
see-
thanks.
Stop leaving. What can I do in the cemetery? That's a lot of tombs. Brick. Let me pick up the brick. That should be useful. Wow, that took a long time to pick up the brick. Okay.
These would
What's
seriously
that?
clash with
No
my
decor-
decorating scheme.
No way. Something might answer.
Alright guys, there's too many tombs. I'm gonna get going. Thanks for joining. If you like this, please sign up. Please subscribe to my Twitch channel. I'm gonna try to do this once a week if I can. Hopefully more people will show up. I'll also upload this to YouTube, although it'll probably be really weird for people who weren't in the chat. Anyways, thanks for joining. I played The Long Siege, Prune, and Gabriel Knight. If you like them, I hope you'll pick them up tonight. They should all be out tonight.